I coined a phrase the other night and I wrote it down. It was so darn profound I wanted to share with you, and here it comes. Mainstream media tells us that nothing is going right, so go left. Hey, they know more than us. Do you think? I don't think so. Ted Cruz, got an email from him this morning from the GOP's mail list. I find it very vexing, to say the least. You know, I got to tell you, I've got nothing against Ted Cruz. I think he's a good man. I prefer Trump, but I got to say again, if Cruz ends up being the nominee and or the president, I'd support him. I think he's fine, but he shouldn't be using that mail list. I signed up a long time ago to be on that list, but it's from the GOP perspective, okay? At the Grand Old Party, I'm a card-carrying Republican kind of guy, and I mean, I expect to get communication from them, but not about endorsing particular candidates, okay? And Jeb Bush sent me emails 4 or 5 times a day telling me how great he was, and again, he got my name from their list, and now Ted Cruz is doing the same. Why don't they share it with Trump? They've made the decision already that Trump can't be the guy, and they're telling everybody to act accordingly. That ain't their place. I mean, there's 9 million Americans who have voted for Trump. If you're dismissing him, you're dismissing them also. And again, it ain't your business. Who are these people that say, let's enjoy free enterprise as long as you do what you're told? Sounds like all of my wives, don't you know? Hey, crime pays. Does it really? You know what? It does. The income that offenders can earn in the world of crime as compared with the world of work makes crime appear to be the better choice. In Washington, D.C., it costs $7,000 in city fees to open a push cart. In California, up to 80 federal licenses are required to open a small business. In New York, that's why so many people don't. They just get overwhelmed and say, oh my heavens, there's just too much going on here. I mean, I'm not a Harvard grad. In New York, to operate a taxi cab, it costs $150,000. More than 700 occupations in the United States of America require a government license. You got to have meetings to decide when the next meeting is. I got to say again, it's overwhelming. It's hard to get a driver's license. Fill this form out and do that form. And so many people are just so bewildered. I'm one of them that will walk around in a daze. And now what happened, what is happening and has happened also is the intellectuals, the academics, that'll be liberals for the most part. They're in charge because we can't figure it out. California, Twitter removed the ad against Gavin Newsom's ballot campaign without notice. They censored speech is what they did from the California Pistol Rifle Association. They put something up there and said, hey, this guy is bad, his gun control laws are bad. Listen to us. And Twitter came along and said, hey, we donated $100,000 to his campaign and we like him. We're left-wing whacks as well. So we're taking your message down. We don't want anybody to be influenced from the right. That's pretty bad. Now, finally, it got overturned, but it took a lot of work. You got to manage your message all of the time. The left is just out there. I mean, they don't have any facts to work with, so they just rely on calling you names and trying to get your good messages removed, and it seems to be working. California minimum wage hike hits LA apparel industry. Going to hit a lot more industries than that. I mean, a Big Mac, will you be able to get one anymore when this happens? $15 an hour. Again, Hillary Clinton, she's doing the same thing. Everybody should get $15 an hour. You know, Hillary and all you people in California, the politicians, you're out of your minds. You really are. 500 jobs are going to be lost immediately from this one company alone that makes shorts. They're saying it's bad enough dealing with China and everything else competitive-wise, and now you're going to do it more and harder and the cha-cha. This ain't nice. Minimum wage, people don't understand. You don't need a minimum wage. It's counterproductive. When you're telling me that I have to pay somebody, I got a pizza party, and you're telling me I got to pay $15 an hour, I lay people off because I can't afford to have them, because if I put the price of pizza up, people won't buy it, and then I'm out of business and nobody has a job. You got to let free enterprise work. It works. Try it sometime. Capitalism, you know, it's never been tried. $15 an hour, I don't care if it's $5 an hour. It's not required. 90% of all people who are on minimum wage are people, they're kids, they live at home. They don't pay any taxes. The 15 will equate to about 30, and who can afford to pay that? A lot of these companies can't. Let the people who have the businesses use their own bloody mind. That would be hard to do for a politician, wouldn't it? You all come back here tomorrow. And big opportunities for everybody if people are allowed to do what they think is best for their business. Blah, blah, I could go on and on, but you come back here tomorrow. We're going to have more rant for you from the right. See ya.